To get the Rays to Ybor City is getting more support. 100 business leaders are signing on to be ambassadors for relocating the team. While that's great for business, Emerald Morrow talked with people who live in Ybor City who have serious concerns.
The proposed site for the new Rays stadium is right back over this way, and of course, city leaders and business leaders say this is going to be great for the area when it comes to economics. However, one thing that's often missing from this conversation is how will this impact the people who live in the area? Two architects, one tiny house.
We've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into building this house. A lot of people who walk into this house, they think that it's a 600 or 700 square foot house, but it's actually quite small. It's 440 square feet. We really like it here, and this is a special place for us.
But if the Rays commit to moving to Ybor, they'd be right across the street from Stephanie and David's home. So displacement is a real concern.
People want to know how it's going to work. With the site being as tiny as it is, the stadium barely fits on the site. That means that other locations are going to be needed for other support, like parking and hotels and things like that. So if things like eminent domain come into the conversation, that's definitely going to upset the neighborhood because you're just taking people's property from them.
So far, that hasn't come up, but if it does, Stephanie and David do have a plan.
If, for whatever reason, the site does want to become a high-rise hotel across the street from the stadium, we can literally pick them up very easily like they do with historic houses around here and move them, but that would not be our first choice right now.
I don't think we're interested in leaving anytime soon.
Now, since I spoke with Stephanie and David, they've built another tiny home right next door. Now, I did speak with officials about the Rays Stadium, and they say the current plan will not impact any homes. However, this is still very early in the process, and we're just going to have to wait and see what actually happens. Emerald Morrow, 10 News.